The Swarmer is one of the oldest towers in TDS, originating all the way from the Easter event of 2020, and it has had its fair share of bugs in the past, one being the bee stacking with its grenade ability, but I was sent this video earlier by Dank about a new bug, or even intended feature, with the Swarmer that makes it one of the most OP towers in the game, while also being one of the most fun and unique ones as well. So what bug am I talking about? Well, basically it can stack bees again, as you can see here. So let's do like an amalgamation. So it's doing 6 damage per tick, and then it's 12, and then it's 18, and then it's 24. It's basically, it just keeps on adding damage. Like it's stacking the bee effect as it goes. This is really cool, and this can just ramp up infinitely and reach some insane numbers if it attacks one enemy long enough. And for only a total of about $7,000, it is able to reach some crazy numbers like this against one enemy, or this. But surprisingly, it can even handle crowds quite nicely, as seen here. The catch? Well, for one, it has absolutely zero detections, and it also definitely cannot fend for itself. It needs to be supported with more consistent DPS units. So it is not necessarily a place down and win tower, as you also have to manage the targeting, usually set the strongest, but it is still very strong for both early game crowds, mid game crowds, and bosses throughout the entire game. It needs solid crowd control to perform well, that way it starts stacking bees more efficiently onto single targets, but if you have that consistent DPS down, adding this to your arsenal will just destroy bosses and add some nice support to hordes for only $7,000. To be honest, using this tower has brought me some of the most fun I have ever had in TDS in a while. The unintended, or possibly intended ramp up mechanic for single targets is not something that other towers have in this game, so using this tower and seeing those numbers just ramp up on a single target is incredibly fun. It is quite OP though, dealing the same amount of damage and if not more than units that cost around triple or quadruple its price, which is why it does deserve a nerf, but please developers, not a major one. To be honest, all I would recommend is keeping the tower at max level at least, exactly at this power, but raising the cost of it by 3 times or more at max level at least. Anything before max level or level 3 kinda sucks anyway. It is a splendid sub DPS, and when also accounting for the fact that you can only really have one of these before it caps out on its usage, I would love to see this tower, or just this type of tower, keep this type of usage. But what do you guys think about this bug? Leave your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out guys, have a good